Hey there, crazy kids. I am the Good Old Gamer. We're back to playing more Fallout 3 in Little Lamplight, continuing on with the main mission, trying to find Vault 87 and the Gek. So right now we're exploring Little Lamplight, just for the funsies.
Watch it. Whoa, you're big. You must be the biggest kid here. I'm the littlest kid. My real name's Betty, but mostly I get called Bumble. What are you called, big kid?
Sometimes people call me the Vault Dweller. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you, too. Did you come from the vault? I heard there's monsters down there. Eclair told me once, one of them, they got him and bit him right in the face, and that's why he's only got one eye. But you don't look like a monster, and I don't think you'd bite anyone in the face. You look like a nice vault dweller.
Why do they call you Bumble?
It's just a name, okay? Not my fault I knocked stuff over. Lucy says I still got a lot of growing to do.
Can you give me directions?
I don't know. I still get lost sometimes. Things are really big.
Bye-bye, Bumble.
Bye-bye, Vault Dweller. Hey, you're new, and you're too big to be a resident. Who are you?
I rescued those captured kids. I'm a big hero.
You brought back Penny and Sammy and Squirrel? Well, I guess that does make you a pretty big hero. Thanks. I'm Lucy, and I'm pretty much the mom around here. And that means I spend a lot of time kissing boo-boos and making things all better. So if you ever get any scrapes or bruises, or if you get shot, stabbed, or radiated, stop by, and I'll do what I can, big hero.
How do you keep healthy here?
There's always one big sister or another who knows her way around a compress and a sewing needle. So we take care of most of the little scrapes. And way back when, someone figured out that some of the plants and fungus around here absorb radiation. The little ones don't like to eat their veggies, but they don't like to be sick either. So we get by.
That sounds like a pretty useful fungus.
It is, especially for dealing with the low-level radiation we all get from the water. The fungus just soaks it right up. But it doesn't help the rickets that keep hitting the younger lamplighters. Believe it or not, I can make a treatment for that from extract of Buffout. Actually, if you can talk McCready into it, I'd be glad to trade some fungus for Buffout, but he'd have to say it was okay.
That's all I need to know for now.
Well, until you come asking for a bandage at least. Thanks. Hopefully, it'll just be skinned knees and bloody noses today.
Right, so that's why I've been saving the buff out is because of being able to trade it for the fungus. I don't really need the fungus either, but it's a cool, unique item to have, so I plan to get it at some point. Mine, 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 mine. Okay, let's roam around a bit.
I've heard of you. You... So long. New in town, huh? If McCready let you in, that's good enough for me. Well, enough with formalities. Who are you? And how'd you get McCready to let you in here?
I'm from Vault 101, and I rescued some of your friends from the slavers.
Oh, that was you? Nice work. I hope one of you grabbed some of their gear before you left. Gotta make them pay for something like that. Speaking of which, I'm Knick Knack, and I take care of the general store around here. Which is to say, I collect a lot of stuff, and sometimes trade it for other stuff. That's pretty much a store, see?
Why are you called Knick-Knack?
Well, my name was Nick, and I collect knickknacks. Not everything has to be real complex, see?
Can you give me directions?
Where to, man?
I'm looking for Vault 87.
You can only get there through Murder Pass, and we keep guards there to keep the little kids out. But if you want to have a look, it's north of the souvenir shop.
Do you have a trader?
Whenever I'm at my treasure trove in the souvenir shop, I'll sell whatever you're looking for.
Okay.
Okay. Later.
Sell me something.
Hey, picked up anything out there?
Let's trade.
Sure thing, pal. Special deals for us kids.
Don't really have a whole lot, do you? I'll take that. Don't really need the ammo, but I figure why not.
Come again. I should have more stuff soon. Come on back when you got more.
Bye. So this is basically the way to Vault 87 is through here. There's little princess again.
Watch it.
But there's more to Little Lamplight to see, so let's go check it out.
Thanks for getting Penny and Squirrel back. And Sammy too, I guess. Hey. gosh, you're big.
I always get kind of lost in this area because everything tends to run together a bit.
Hello, I'm Billy. Welcome to Whittle Lamplight. Hey, you look like you're handy with the weapon. I got kicked off the scab team, so I guess I don't need mine anymore. Wanna buy my laser rifle? 500 caps, and it's all yours.
How about giving it to a fellow kid like me?
That's a great idea. You take it, and good luck out there.
You're welcome. Now we have a laser rifle. It's a unique laser rifle, in case you're wondering. I actually forgot he gives that. Good thing we ran into him.
Hey!
Oh, you're just some random lamplighter? Never mind. Mine.
Hey!
Watch it.
Hey there. You have any Nuka-Cola? Okay.
Whoops, I wanted to go down. Really? Just a dead end?
Hey. New in town, huh? Well, if McCready let you in, that's a good sign. I'm Knock Knock, and I take care of keeping the peace down here. Or at least the morale. So who are you? You going to cause any trouble?
I'm from Vault 101 and I rescued some of your friends from the slavers.
Oh, that was you? Nice work. I hope you got some good laughs out of it before you left. Gotta make sure they know not to try that again. Speaking of which, I'm Knock Knock, and I take care of the general morale around here. Which is to say, I collect a lot of stories, and sometimes trade them to keep the others amused. Morale's better than less al, see?
You said you're in charge of morale. What does that mean?
Well, technically, I'm patrolling and keeping the peace. Mostly, that involves making sure people are happy and not getting into trouble. You can't very well keep the peace if you've already lost it, see? So, bam! Jokes. Want to hear one?
Sure.
Prepare to be amused. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Noah.
Know a place where you can get some better jokes?
Hey, that's good. I was just gonna say no, a place where I can get some food.
That was hysterical.
Whoa! You really think so? Like, actually funny? Can you convince other folks to find them funny? Actually, most of our jokes are from an old book we found in the vault called Vault Boy's Big Book of Laughs for Kids. They're not really funny, but something about hearing them is a little comforting, you know?
Why don't you come up with new jokes or stories to tell?
Oh, we've got lots of funny incidents. Like when Sammy shot the raider who thought he was a girl. That sort of stuff. But we don't really get a lot of news stories from outside. The scav teams spend all their time hidden, so they don't get much news, see? I'd sure like to hear more tales from the great big outdoors myself. Actually, if you hear any, feel free to tell me.
I've got a tale.
Oh, really? Tell me about it.
Not long ago, my father left me, so I went searching for him.
So you're like a three-legged dog then? Looking for your lost paw? Anyway, what happened next?
I enlisted the aid of the Brotherhood of Steel in my heroic adventures.
They work for you? Wow, they must think you're the most important Mungo in the Wastes. So what happens next?
I'd tell you more, but I'm still working on how it ends.
That makes sense, I suppose. A good story can take a while to put together, you know.
Why are you called Knock Knock?
Well, when people started calling Nicky by his new name, I needed one too, see? If you're twins, it just doesn't cut it to be called Nick, Nack, and Sue.
Can you give me directions?
To where, man?
Where can I get some food?
Right here. Welcome to our fungus pools. Eat up.
That's nice.
Okay.
Gotta go.
See ya about. Hey. Thanks again for saving me. You're the best. Well, you and my brother are tied for the best, at least. But that's still really good.
Why do you have the nickname Penny?
It's not a nickname. My name's Penelope. They're just lazy and don't like saying the whole thing is all.
I have to go.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, person.
Watch it.
Watch it.
should be another place. I can't remember where. This way, maybe?
Look, I don't just let any son of a bitch in my town. I'm taking a risk making an exception for you. So you're welcome in my town, at least until you start screwing up. Once that bullshit starts, you're out on your own again.
I'm not planning on starting any trouble.
Good. Better stay that way, Mungo.
How do you keep this place organized?
Organized? Have you walked around this place? It's pure anarchy, and I wouldn't have it any other fucking way. We can't all stay here forever, so we've all got to leave eventually. And there's not much to look forward to out there. So we have a good time while we're here, and the occasional ruthless little bastard like me make sure it doesn't fall apart for the other kids.
How did you get to be in charge?
It's not that complex. Any kid can say they want to be mayor here. It's just that most don't want to bother with the responsibility of leading. Most of the time, they last until the kids get tired of them. Then they get kicked out on their ass by the new mayor. One only lasted 5 minutes. Of course, I've kept this place going strong for 3 years. To most kids, that makes me mayor for fucking life. Fine by me, I say.
You said everyone here has to leave eventually.
People change when they grow up, and we don't trust mungos living down here. So we leave for a place called Big Town before we get too old. At least that's the line Joseph teaches. But really, we simply don't have enough space or food for everyone to stay here forever. So, I've got to exile some to avoid ruining the whole town. It's a fucking hard, brutal choice to make,